Hey Cancer, what's happening? What's crackalacking and what's poppin', baby? It's your boy from CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your December 2019 low tarot reading. I hope you guys are well, so let me know down in those comments down below, man. Keep in mind this reading is general. If it resonates, that's awesome. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube, okay? These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take them how they resonate if they apply to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. First link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. But nonetheless, let's take a look and see what's cracking for the Cancer, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout December 2019. What messages do I have for the Cancerian, please? Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout November, December 2019. My apologies if I say November a lot because I'm still here. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout December 2019. Some of you may have a nail biting issue, which you have to be on top of that. I guess Spirit's kind of dragging me because I do have a nail biting issue. So some of you guys might have that as well. It could be due to anxiety or just boredom. So if you do have that, try to stay on top of that. Maybe get yourself, you know, is it a manicure? Is that what it's called? I'm not a female, so I don't really know. I think a pedicure is for the feet and the manicure is for the nails. So get yourself a manicure. All right, messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout December 2019. Let's see what's cracking. Let's rock and roll. Cancer, energy between you and another person. Page of Cups can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You have an 8 of Pentacles, you got a 4 of Swords, and then you have a King of Swords. Okay, so there is stuff happening here, and you are definitely overextending your heart, my friends. That is the vibe that I'm picking up on. So I feel that maybe you're getting advice here from somebody, I don't know, but I feel like during your lifetime you definitely got advice, Cancer, where it's like, don't wear your heart on your sleeve. You've probably heard that a couple times, maybe people have told you that as well. But I feel like with this 8 of Pentacles, you work really hard to make things happen. And that's great, because Cancers have a very great, hard-working personality and characteristics, and Cancers excel very well in their workload and whatever career they have, etc. But when it comes towards love, I feel like you put a lot of work in to make it happen. And I think that that's what makes people kind of 4 swords, kind of retreat. Not because you scare them off, not because you're too much for them, Cancer, but because people are naturally resistant when things aren't naturally flowing. Feels like you're putting in a little bit more effort than this person seems to be putting into you. Some people like that, but unfortunately, you know, when you're a Cancerian, other people don't. They take it the wrong way. And I feel that you're overextending a lot of your love right now, but maybe you're overextending it a little bit too quickly, and it's time right now to kind of retract and be like, all right, let's set some boundaries up real quick, because I don't want to keep pouring a lot of my love and a lot of my heart into people, and if they're not ready for that, I don't want to deal with them flying away, right? Because have you ever poured your love into somebody super quick or caught feelings super quick, Cancer, and then the next thing you know, they're dipped, they're out? Whether it is that they ghosted you or just declined, or, you know, whatever it is that happened in your life, it's that whoever this is you're dealing with, I feel strongly, just couldn't come to the acceptance of what you felt so quickly, okay? Because Cancers can fall in love quickly. I mean, I remember I fell in love in a month. And people are like, you fall in love in like 4 months. That's bullshit. You fall in love when you fall in love. You fall in love in a month. So I feel like you fall in love with somebody super quickly, and they they just kind of distance themselves right after that. So you're setting boundaries here, Cancer, of I'm not going to extend my love super quickly. I'm going to kind of allow it to come to me. I'm going to allow things to flow properly, okay? I don't know why I'm stuttering here. Clarify the 4 of Swords. Why did this person just kind of fall off with whatever they had from Cancer or with Cancer? 8 of Swords and 3 of Swords. Hello, what the hell? Got an 8 of Swords, a 3 of Swords, and a 10 of Pentacles. Really? Well, whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, is very scared of having something stable. Why? 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, and a 3 of Swords. Seems to me that whoever you're connecting with is used to being treated like shit. Thank you. Seems like the person you're connecting with has gone through a lot of heartbreak, therefore that's kind of what they expect. And when they come across a nice person, it's like, whoa, this is scary. Is it real? Okay, so I feel like whoever you're connecting with is so used to being treated like a doormat that because they're not being treated like a doormat and you're treating them nicely, now they're scared that you're going to break their heart, so they don't want to be vulnerable with you because they're preparing themselves for this connection to go south. So whoever you're connecting with, Cancer, has a lot of fucking fears, and they're projecting that shit right onto you, is what I'm seeing here so far, okay? So yeah, Cancer, whoever you're connecting with, they're terrified. They haven't had the greatest of history. They haven't had the greatest of past relationships. I feel like they're used to just getting their heart broken. So they fear hearing the fact that you're falling for them. They fear the fact that you have such strong feelings and emotions for them and you take such good care of them. All right? You're the type of person that compliments them, and it's triggering them on the inside. Five of Wands. It's making this individual feel weird because it's not what they're used to. So whoever this is you're connecting with is out of their comfort zone right now in the current moment. How else does this person feel towards Cancer? What do we got? Three of Cups. Sun card, Lover's card, Empress card. Absolutely, they're totally down to be with you. Sun card here, they're happy with you. Lover's card here, they acknowledge a connection. The Empress card, they see a lot with you future going. But this person's so scared. Why are they so scared to be involved with Cancer? Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. They're used to connections where people are more so narcissistic, or this person's used to getting the short end of the stick, is what I'm seeing here, Cancer. Whoever you're connecting with has been in relationships mostly with people that are narcissistic or people that only care about themselves. So whoever this is you're dealing with is not used to equal give and take. Like, they're not used to a very balanced connection, which is what you're providing to them. So I feel like you're providing this person a lot of nourishment and love and good reciprocation, and the person you're dealing with is used to a person who's narcissistic and usually leaves them out in the cold. So yeah, whoever you're connecting with here, lots of fears. Do they like you? Yeah. Do they have feelings for you? Yeah. The feelings absolutely mutual here. I mean, it's all right here. You know, Sun card, Empress card. All right, got the Lovers, you got the Three of Cups. This individual has a lot of fucking feelings for you, and they're definitely very happy with who you are and how you treat them. But with this Two of Swords, they're stuck in an indecision. They're stuck in conflict because they're stuck in their motherfucking head. Period. That's an Eight of Swords for you. Whoever you're connecting with right now is stuck in their head, and they're also stuck in the past too. And I think that that's what's holding them back. But with this Sagittarian energy, especially because we're in Sagittarius season, there will be risks that are going to be taken here. So I feel like the person you're dealing with will push themselves out of their comfort zone. Now, in regards to how you're feeling towards them, let's take a look here. How does Cancer feel towards the person they're dealing with? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout December 2019. Let's take a look. You got a Chariot card, you got a Page of Wands, you got an Eight of Cups, you got a Knight of Wands. You're getting the wrong impression from them. Got a Magician, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're getting the wrong impression from them. You feel like the person you're dealing with doesn't care. You feel like you're putting in so much work, you're overextending your love, and you feel like the person you're dealing with doesn't respect it or give a fuck about it. They do. It's just the way that they're showing it, excuse me, is coming off in the complete and utter wrong way, right? Because, like I said, who you're connecting with is scared to be vulnerable. They're also scared due to the past connections they've had, but secretly they're very happy with you. So with the Chariot card, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Cups, you're kind of coming to this conclusion or chopping it up to, am I getting played? Because I don't really feel much of the reciprocation, especially when they're kind of distant emotionally, right? So with this King of Swords too, for the outcome, I think you want to have a serious conversation with them. But if it's not a serious conversation, you're setting boundaries, meaning you're kind of withdrawing your love, or you're not giving this person as much love because you feel like they're not reciprocating it. So right now, Page of Cups, or Page of Wands, Eight of Cups, Chariot card, you are like kind of on the fence with this connection. You're like, I don't really know if I should stick around for somebody who doesn't appear to be appreciating me. But the truth is that this person's just not used to this. This is all new to them. You know, it's all new to them experiencing such a lovely person like yourself, Cancer, experiencing genuine love and genuine tender love and care. Because the Crabs, right? You guys got real good love and care for people when you find someone you really care about. So Knight of Wands to the Magician card. I don't think you're necessarily 100% on board with leaving, but with this Knight of Wands, you're wanting to wonder, or you're continuing to wonder, am I getting played? Am I wasting my time with this individual? And with the Queen of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles, you want to be more vocal about it. You want to talk to them more, but I feel like you're being as patient as you can to see where this connection's going. So you want to be vocal about what it is you're feeling, which is, am I getting played? Do you really care about me? You want to be vocal about that, but I feel like you're holding back just to kind of see where this pans out moving forward. Okay, Cancer, is what I'm seeing here. Any other messages for how Cancer feels towards the person they're dealing with? Okay, we have a Moon card. Definitely got lots of feelings and emotions here. And the Ace of Pentacles, you feel like this could work. You do want to offer something to this person, whether it's offering them a relationship or not, but you feel like the universe brought this person into your life for a reason. I think you're kind of getting to the point, Cancer, where it's like, hey, you know, I kind of had a lot of connections, universe. I don't think you'd throw me this bone in order for it to not be something, right? So you almost feel like, I didn't meet this person for no reason. I definitely met them for some sort of reason, so I can't throw this connection away just yet. I gotta see where it goes. So, you know, Moon card here, Ace of Pentacles, you definitely like them. I think you do want to form a relationship here. You're just having a little bit of fears based on how they're acting towards you. But like I said, they're projecting their own past experiences onto you. That's why it's hindering or fucking the connection. So, yeah, they do have real good feelings for you. But they gotta boss up here. You know, they gotta boss up here, Cancer. And not to drag your cross watcher, but I'm being very honest. This is the truth. You know, when you deal with stuff in the past, you gotta leave it in the past. Every time you walk into a new relationship, you can't bring the way your ex treated you into your new relationship. You can't bring anything from your past relationships into new ones. You know, when you meet somebody new, it's a new experience, and you gotta take it for what it is, and it's gotta be a new experience. You know, you can't go into every connection with somebody expecting the same things. Otherwise, that's what you're gonna experience. You know, like and I'm not dragging you, Cancer, I'm just saying this appears to be who you're dealing with, but, you know, when you think about it, this is so true. For example, if you go into every relationship expecting to be cheated on, don't you notice that those people usually get cheated on, since they're kind of aligning themselves with that kind of energy in their life, and they're getting themselves stuck in a repetitive cycle that's the wheel going over and over and over again? It's really crappy. It's not something you want to do. So never assume how people are going to treat you. See how they treat you, you know? Have good expectations going into connections and relationships, because sometimes when you look for something wrong, you'll find something wrong in an instant, okay? So, give me 1 second, guys. So, I just feel like whoever you're connecting with just has a lot of fucking fears around this connection, because it's uncomfortable for them for how nicely you're treating them, okay? I've had people like that before that I've met. Not in the relationship sense, but in the friendship sense. They're like, you're so fucking nice. My other friends treated me like shit. I'm kind of scared to be open to you. And I was like, why? Like, if I'm treating you this nice, shouldn't it be nice? Shouldn't you enjoy it, you know? Anyways, moving forward, in regards to where energies are aligning, excuse me, between Cancer and this person, let's take a look here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout December 2019. I want to say it so bad, but I can't say November. Where energies aligning, please, between Cancer and the person they're dealing with, please, throughout December 2019. 10 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, World card, and then the Ace of Wands. Clarify the 10 of Swords for me. Okay, cool. So, I feel, Cancer, that moving towards the month of December, you're going to start restricting yourself in conversation, too. You're going to kind of do reverse psychology here, where if you want to really test and see if this person cares for you the way that they secretly do, right? Or the way that they're not showing enough, right? You are going to kind of retract how much you talk to them. So this is not necessarily you going cold, but this is you matching their energy. You're going to give this person the same energy they're giving you. And that's the boundary you're creating. Remember, you're no longer overextending. You are not wearing your heart on your sleeve. And you are not sharing your love unless you're feeling that mutual energy back. So, 10 of Swords here, Knight of Swords here. You're going to be retracting how much you really talk to them. Now, that doesn't mean you're ghosting this person. No. That doesn't mean you're not going to talk to them at all. You absolutely are. But you're not going to talk to them as much as you did. You're not going to be the first person to message as much as you are, right? So, you're going to keep conversation light. And as you do that, this person will start to notice, why are you barely talking to me? Why are you keeping the conversation light? What's going on? Why are you always busy all of a sudden? Page of Pentacles, okay? Page of Pentacles. They're going to notice, and they're going to question it. And once they do, that is where a conversation can be taking place here. 6 of Pentacles, where you let them know, hey, look, the reason why I'm kind of emotionally retracting as well as physically retracting is because I don't feel your emotions really present. If you really do like me and care for me and want to see where this goes, I need you to meet me in the middle. And this is the conversation that you need to have with this person, and that's where things are really going to work out for you. So when you just admit, hey, I need you to meet me in the middle so that we can really make this relationship work, that is all we need. And that's the only reason I was retracting, really, was just to get your intention, or to get your attention. So it's going to work. You know, when you start retracting, you'll get their attention that you know you haven't been around as much, okay? And with the World card here, all the way to the Ace of Wands, this is fixed energy, Aquarian, Taurus, Scorpio, or Leo. You may be connecting with any of those. The signs that I have so far is Virgo, Cancer, Libra, Gemini, and Leo, but you can be connecting with any sign for that matter, okay? But with the World card to the Ace of Wands, then you guys get to officially start, you know, moving towards a relationship, moving towards a cycle. Because before, you guys weren't much. You guys were talking, you were vibing, you were getting to know each other, but now you guys get to deeply experience each other because comfortability is coming here. When this person steps out of their comfort zone, that is how they actually get comfortable with you. You see? Because whoever you're dealing with here, it's not that they were extremely uncomfortable with you at first, they were uncomfortable with being emotionally open. Now, as they step out of that comfort zone, they can be emotionally comfortable with you. So that's cool. So this person and you are getting to know each other. For some here, this might not be a relationship. This could be a friendship. You know, this could be a friendship. For some of you here, you might have met, you know, your long lost family member, and you're gaining a relationship here. Or maybe you've been very distant to a relative, and you and this relative are starting to develop a relationship here as well. But I feel this great coming together energy, and it's awesome, right? With the upcoming holidays and family time and all that kinds of stuff, where, you know, people should be coming together and bonding together and having lots of love for each other. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful time and a beautiful reading to see. So I feel that there's just been a lot of miscommunication and interruptions between you two, which you've been getting the wrong vibe, they've been getting the wrong vibe, but it's all ending here, working itself out. So they will start to acknowledge that they can be comfortable around you, they can be emotionally open around you, they don't have to ignore you, right? And you don't want to ignore this person just to get an answer out of them, right? So I think you're on the beginning of developing your relationship with this person truthfully, because now you guys are going to feel a lot more free and a lot more comfortable around each other. As for the overall outcome between Cancer and the person they're dealing with throughout December 2019, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout December 2019, what is the overall outcome between Cancer and this person? We have a Judgment card, ooh, a Three of Wands, a King of Cups, and then a Knight of Cups. Hey-o, so that's a pretty good outcome with this outcome that I'm seeing present. With the Three of Wands all the way to the Judgment card, this is giving one another a chance and seeing where things go. So this is good. So you'll continue vibing with this person, but chances are, King of Cups here, there's going to be a lot more emotional maturity moving forward in this relationship, and there's also going to be a lot more love being spread. So this is what's good, because whether you guys get into an actual relationship or not, with the fact of the matter that you two are starting to get very comfortable with each other, you guys are going to be more expressive with each other. So you can officially express your love towards this person and your compassion, and vice versa, they can express their love and compassion back towards you. So that's what's happening here, you know? Things are moving, things are evolving. They're getting to a very good, stable place where you guys can share your emotions with one another comfortably. This is the beginning of something good, you know? This is the beginning of a relationship forming. It's not jumping right into dating or jumping right into, oh my God, let's get married, you know? This is the beginning of meeting somebody, really getting to know them, and allowing things to play out and develop over time. It's a really good vibe so far, okay? In regards to Cancer's best advice during December 2019, what do we got coming through? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Throughout December 2019, what is Cancer's best advice? Death card, Emperor card, Nine of Pentacles, got the Eight of Wands, ooh baby, and the Nine of Cups. Let's take a look here. So, in regards to your best advice, make sure that you are continuing to fill your cup, right? Make sure that when we talk about this relationship being Six of Pentacles, it continues to maintain and be a Six of Pentacles. Now, what do I mean by that? Do not overshare, right? But don't underball this person. So make sure that the love is flowing very, very smoothly between you two, and the emotions and the feelings. Don't give too much to somebody who isn't giving enough back to you. Like I said, I do feel that that's working its way out, but of course, just as a common ground rule, don't overextend yourself. Make sure that everything is very equal between you two. Now, with the Death card here, I feel that this is something very different on a personal side for you, Cancer. Excuse me. I feel that a lot of you are going through personal changes. And what I mean by personal changes is I mean by appearance-wise. Some of you here may be developing new healthy habits. This could be habits of eating right, losing weight, etc., developing new things into your regimen. If so, the change is good. Remember that change is good. Because sometimes as a Cancerian, we can get way too comfortable with where we already are, and we don't like change, because when we experience change, everything's different, and we're just not comfortable with that. Just keep remembering that. Try to make that maybe your mantra this month, that change is good, okay? So for some of you Cancers here, whatever's happening personally that you're going through, just realize here, change is good. And whatever change is coming in towards your life, whether it's developing new habits or this new person, right? Just understand that it's good for you to transform into new ways and to really take control of your life, okay? I'm seeing here for some Cancers, the change is actually this relationship. You might have been a Cancerian who was stuck on their ex for quite a long time, and as you may have recently moved forward, it might be really kind of new to experience and weird to experience vibing with someone new like this person you're dealing with. So for some of you Cancers, you're getting out of your comfort zone as well, talking to someone new after finally moving on from your past partner, okay? But with the Emperor card to the Eight of Wands here, Cancer, this is very important. And like I said, this is on a personal level. This has nothing to do about you and the person you're dealing with or the person you're vibing with, etc. Okay? Emperor card to the Eight of Wands. Assert your dominance. Now, what do I mean by assert your dominance? I mean, do not let nobody disrespect you. Do not let nobody walk all over you. Do not let nobody take advantage of you, especially in your friend circle, because I'm feeling that for some of you Cancers, you have some friends that you kind of know are sus, but believe it or not, they are less, like, you may think like, there's something off. There's probably something more off than you think. I feel like there's some people around you in your friend circle that are definitely not for you, and these are the type of people that take advantage of you, that take your energy, that kind of sneak diss you, that low-key diss you, and whether you are consciously aware of that or not, I feel as if you're going to start to become aware of that, of the people who low-key have jealousy, hate, etc., just nasty energy they tend to spread towards you. So as you're becoming more mindful of this, be sure to assert your dominance. Do not be submissive to any of these people. Do not let nobody talk their shit. Do not let nobody put their, words over yours or put words into your mouth. Just stand true in your power, stand true in who you are, okay? So if someone here is talking shit, you know the truth, stand by yourself and say, look, I don't need to speak up or defend myself over anything. I know exactly who I am and what I do every single day. You aren't me, you don't know, so this is what it is, right? Because I hate that shit, right? When people are talking bad about you and saying you did this and you did that, and you're like, excuse me, do you live my life? Do you walk in my shoes? Do you know what I do day in and day out? No, you don't. So why are you talking about false stuff or spreading false stuff around me? People do that all the time. It's mad stupid. So nonetheless here, Cancer, Emperor card to the Eight of Wands, make sure you're asserting your dominance in certain areas. Now that doesn't mean running around terrorizing your neighborhood, Cancer. That just means protect yourself and defend yourself. Don't let nobody talk down to you, okay, or try to act like they're better than you, all right? Life is not a competition. The only competition you should have is becoming a better version of you, not being better than anybody else, period. You feel me, okay? Cancer, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. These readings are timeless, so this might resonate a couple months down the line. This might resonate today or tomorrow, might resonate in the past. Who knows, right? Because readings can just, even though they have a time limit, they usually play out that way, but sometimes they resonate down the road, or even they resonated previously. So this is cool. A little bit of miscommunication between you and this person, but they're warming up to you, and they're going to have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. They're going to have to jump out of their comfort zone and admit their true feelings for you. They're just not used to being treated so well, and clearly because you're treating them well, you're doing something right, okay? You're like, yeah, pushing them away. No, you're doing something right. It's always good to treat people well, and the fact that you're doing that speaks a lot of volumes, and that's why this person falls deeply for you, and will continue to, because they like how nicely you treat them, okay? So Cancer, thank you guys. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will catch you guys for your December 15th through the 30th mid-monthlies shortly, all right? Peace.